Rankings of the richest countries in the world are usually based on the country's GDP per capita. Here is a list of the wealthiest countries in the world, ranked by the latest estimates. Number 1. Macau. Macau is the richest economy in the world today by GDP per capita. Faring poorly in 1990s, the government decided to prioritize gambling, which began the propulsion to its infamous wealth. Macau's economy relies on its gaming industry so much that the non-gaming economic activities bring mere 12% of the total profits. As a densely populated state, where most citizens reside in high-rise building apartments, shop in the same stores, and are consistently intermingling, it is peculiar that the poverty reports range from 2% to 10%, according to different sources. Number 2. Luxembourg. Luxembourg is the richest country in the world, with its inflation rate at only 1.1%. Its wealth is also extremely stable. The main factor for Luxembourg's high GDP is the large number of people working in this tiny, landlocked nation, while residing in the neighboring Western European countries. Having depended on the steel and iron industry for a long time until it stopped bringing profit in the 1970s, the nation adapted superbly. Number 3. Singapore. Having no natural resources to build its economy on has not stopped the hard-working and inventive Singaporeans from turning their country into the second richest in the world. The jobs in manufacturing, services, transport engineering, and logistics pay its citizens well, while electronics, biotechnology and chemicals are the main exports of the country. Number 4. Qatar. Qatar has the largest natural gas reserves in the world following Russia and Iran, at nearly 900 trillion cubic feet, earning 60% of its collective GDP. Countries started spending on social programs, housing, health, education, and pensions, cutting the royal family's allowances. The country also receives major returns on investments in foreign brands, banks, and even the Paris Saint-Germain soccer team and real estate in London. Number 5. Ireland. The country's main exports comprise metals and food products, including brewing, computers, their parts and software, and textiles. Ireland is also largely dependent on its tertiary industry, including call centers, legal services, accounting, customer service, stockbroking, and catering. Low corporate taxes continuously attract numerous multi-billion-dollar companies to relocate and grow their business in Ireland, contributing to the GDP and the high standard of living for the people. Number 6. The Cayman Islands. The Cayman Islands, a British overseas territory, does not have an income tax, with citizens' full earnings contributing directly to the GDP. This economic stance is based on the government's belief that the people would not work, save, or invest if they were to be heavily taxed or otherwise abused by the government. Earning high income, 100% of which they retain, gives the islanders an incentive to give back to their country and see it prosper. Number 7. Switzerland. The beautiful alpine country of Switzerland is known for its banks. Financial services make up a large portion of the country's GDP. Switzerland's economy is supported by an extremely robust institutional framework, a stable and conducive business environment, and an extremely high-performing education system. Switzerland exports goods like chemicals, machinery, electronics, and watches. Number 8. United Arab Emirates. The United Arab Emirates is a federation of 7 Emirates territories, each ruled by an Islamic leader called Emir. The most known Emirates are probably Abu Dhabi and Dubai. The United Arab Emirates' income comes primarily from oil, and surplus from the oil industry pays for the federation's healthcare, schools, and military. As a result, the inhabitants don't have to pay income tax. Number 9. Norway. Norway offers its wealthy inhabitants a magnificent and unique scenery. However, oil depletion is a big future threat to Norway's economy. The discovery of oil and gas in the North Sea in the 1960s transformed Norway's economy, with the government subsequently building the world's largest sovereign wealth fund. Number 10. United States. A leading position in many cutting-edge technological fields, deep capital markets, a flexible labor market and strong rule of law are all factors which make the United States one of the richest countries in the world in GDP per capita terms, these same factors should continue to support the economy over the next several years and ensure the US remains among the world's wealthiest nations, while vast fiscal stimulus should provide a further boost. In which country do you want to visit? Let us know in the comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing content.